Hey, it's Dr. Beth with Psych Downloads. Today I'm going to continue the emotion regulation series, talking about ways that you can learn to self-soothe and self-regulate your emotional self. So whatever feelings that you have, do you have strategies where you can rely on you to help you to feel better? So there are 5 strategies that we can use to help self-regulate our emotions. And one of those strategies is a really passive and really calming strategy that really just focuses on what I like to call rest and downtime. This is a very, very important one. And I say that because as a psychologist that works in an urban environment with very busy professionals with lots of stressors in their life and a very fast-paced kind of social life and their work-life balance is usually off balance because of all of the things that they're doing in their life. Rest and downtime and establishing passive activities tends to be the thing that people forget to pay attention to. So one of the things that I want to have you think about is, do you actually know what calm and relaxation feels like in your body? Do you know what it feels like in your stomach? Do you know what it feels like in your shoulders? Do you know what it feels like in your muscles? And do you know what it feels like in your mind? Do you know what thoughts are like when you are relaxed and when you're calm? Because if you don't, or if you're not able to get to that place in your body and in your thoughts, I highly recommend that you practice rest and downtime. I know that for many people this might sound bizarre because they could be really good at relaxation, but relaxation is actually a practice, and it's a beautiful and wonderful self-soothing practice that we can employ, particularly for when we're feeling just kind of high energy, overwhelmed, too much anxiety, or we're just feeling a general sense of buzz with an inability to calm down. So we have 2 different sides of our nervous system. We have the sympathetic nervous system, which is, fight or flight. It's very active. It's kind of anxious, lots of energy. And then we have the parasympathetic side of our nervous system. This is the rest, the digest, the calm, the feeling you get when you might be in a food coma. This is the place where we're able to kind of experience kind of orgasm and the calm that follows. So the parasympathetic side of our nervous system, for a lot of people in our very, very busy, overachieving modern human lifestyle, doesn't often get enough airplay in our day. And so ways that we can soothe ourselves is to make sure that you're spending enough of your time in rest, downtime, and passive activities. So this could be as simple as taking naps. This could be watching like a quick calming show, maybe like a nature show. This could be taking a bath. Absolutely, this could be meditation and just hitting the pause button. Hitting the pause button of your life so that you know what it feels like to pause, so that you're not just running from thing to thing to thing. Listening to kind of calm and chill music. I really want to highlight this because music, I think, is a really great self-soothing strategy. But if you're like me and you're really into music, you kind of know the difference between music that's activating and music that's calming. So when you think about rest, downtime, and passive activities that can help you to self-soothe, this would be the calming music. This would be things that really helps to relax you. Epsom salts are really great to have in a bath. The magnesium that gets exchanged in your skin and in your body can be really soothing. Another option is just to kind of take your hands and give yourself a self-massage. If you notice that you're feeling tense somewhere, either massaging or even just holding your hands sometimes in places where you might have tension, maybe in your jaw, maybe in your stomach. Sometimes just kind of holding your hands there and taking some deep breaths could be really helpful. You've probably heard just in passing about the help that breathing, diaphragmatic breathing and deep breathing can do to calm ourselves. But even if you were to take about 2 or 3 minutes a day to just regulate your breathing so that maybe you're inhaling for a long count of 5, but then exhaling for a long count of 7. You really want to make sure that the exhale is longer than the inhale. Because again, what you're doing in all of these strategies and these recommendations is you are helping your body learn to feel what it is to be relaxed, what it is to be calm, what it is to soothe yourself with really passive rest and downtime activities. And I want to highlight that, again, that people that are very busy professionals that are really high achieving are usually really bad at this. Relaxation is a skill that one needs to practice, that one needs to learn what it feels like in your body to get there. So I just want to ask you, do you know what it feels like? Are you able to bring yourself to a state of calm and like rest and downtime through passive activities in your life? Because if you're not, and you're spending too much time in some of the other strategies that I talk about related to self-soothing, this may be one that could be the key to helping you feel better. In future videos, I'll talk a bit more about the helpfulness of meditation, but for those that have a meditation practice, I think you know what I'm talking about, just the benefit of pushing that pause. And then I also wanted to highlight that it is possible to spend too much time in rest and downtime and passive activity. In fact, if you tend to be somebody who's a little bit low energy, if you tend to be somebody that has a hard time getting off the couch, if you have a hard time not just kind of staring at the wall and letting time pass, maybe you should try some more active self-soothing strategies. So I'll talk about those in some other videos. But if you are somebody that kind of tends to run high energy, that doesn't tend to slow down, that tends to be really busy, that thinks you don't have time to kind of rest and relax, then these strategies are extra important for you. They actually could be a huge lifeline for self-soothing and also regulating just stress and anxiety in your body. So I hope this has given you a couple ideas of how you can self-soothe using some passive kind of rest and downtime strategies. And please look at the rest of my videos in the emotion regulation category so you can better understand the differences between self-regulation and co-regulation, turning to other people to help you feel better, so that you can make sure to really get a great balance of ways you can turn to both yourself and to other people to help you feel resourced and replenished and to help you take care of your emotional well-being. I am Dr. Beth, and I invite you to follow me on YouTube and subscribe to my channel there. Also on Instagram at Psych Downloads, and like me on Facebook. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.